What's up everybody, it's Alan here and welcome to episode 16 of Only Use Grain Exchange, and I have an XP lamp that I'm going to use on farming. I'm finally about to hit level 2 in this skill. This is long overdue. I actually missed out on an XP book the other day, but there we go, level 2 farming, and I can now grow marigolds, which I don't think I ever will on this account. But this leads me to believe if whether or not I could obtain more farming XP in the Grain Exchange. I don't know if there's some secret method that I could do, but let me know in the comment section below if there are other ways of obtaining farming XP in the GE. I know someone said that if I were to actually train my construction and put bagged trees in my house, that gives farming XP. I don't know if that's true or not, but just let me know in the comment section below if this is possible. So here is the first skilling profit of the video, 55,000 diamond bolts enchanted, and yes, I did enchant all of them. 4.1 mil profit on these. I spent roughly 23 mil on the materials, but this was really good. And I think this was my highest profit on diamond bolts because for every 11,000 of them, it was roughly 800k or so profit. So that was really good. And then Dharok's Platelegs, these had a 17k margin for a 235k profit. I'm actually surprised that cut diamonds had such a good margin, 149 coins each, and I flipped 10,000 of them. This was a 1.49 mil profit, and I wasn't expecting cut gems to ever have such a good margin, ever. Usually maybe the uncuts were, but yeah, 1.49 mil richer. So if you guys watched the last video, you remember me buying a ton of Torag hammers. I ended up buying 23 of them, and they had an 18k margin, meaning that this was a 411k profit, which I think is pretty good off of this item. It was over a 10% return, so I'm pretty happy on this one. So every now and again, I always show an interesting profit off an item that you would never think would flip so well. Well, in this case, it's steel bolts. So I bought 6,998 of them, sold them at 49 coins each. I actually bought all of them for 18 coins each, meaning that I doubled my money on this item. Because if you think about it, they had a 31 coin margin, and this ended up being a 216k profit. And you can see that the total number is 342k. I invested very little GP into this item and made a lot of money. And here is another AFKable moneymaker, and I show you guys this item all the time. Just cutting diamonds into the bolt tips makes a lot of money. So I think I cut almost 4,500 diamonds in this clip, and I sold them at 225 coins each. This was a 2.6 mil profit just off of diamond bolt tips. So it's really good money. I highly recommend that you guys cut some diamonds in the future for some AFKable money making. And this is going to be one of the big grinds of the series. I am working on, well, not 99 smithing right away. That's going to take me a while to do. But right now, I am just superheating 10,000 iron ores, and it will lose me money. I expect to lose, I think, like 600k on doing this, but I mean, 600k is not really a lot to me at this point. And I'm 47 smithing currently, and 84 magic as well. So this is really good magic XP. This will just get me closer to 99, and I'm starting my first big smithing grind. So, yep, 10,000 of them, and let's see if I won't go crazy. I finally got rid of my white berries, and these have been in my bank for a long time, I think over a month or so. 6,804 of them, sold them at 979 coins each. This was a 2.7 mil profit, and keep in mind I bought these white berries back when they were like 500 to 600 coins each. I honestly wish I would have bought more because I would have just made more money, but 2.7 mil off of white berries, this was a pretty good merch in my opinion. I'm finally done superheating all 10,000 iron bars, and I only lost 520k from this. I thought I was going to lose 600k or so this really wasn't bad in my opinion, but unfortunately I don't think I will ever profit from superheating, and if I take a look at my levels, I am 52 smithing, so I can superheat mineral ores into the bars now, but I know that's not profitable. It actually loses way more money than iron ore, and I'm also 84 magic as well, but if I take a look at the smithing skill, I want to see what else I can superheat. Yeah, because I know I can do iron, silver, yeah, steel, gold. There's mithril. And maybe adamant could be profitable. I don't know if runite will be. But yeah, it's pretty depressing knowing that I may never make money off of this skill. But I want to get this to 99. It's been 2 months or so since I last flipped soul runes. Honestly, I used to flip this item all the time in my earlier videos, but I bought them at 151 coins each, and I made 616k off of them. They actually just crashed recently, which is why I was able to take advantage of it. Anyways, I would like to show you guys something right now. This just blows my mind that I'm about to achieve this level in the Grain Exchange. So let's head over to the normal trees in the northwest corner. Let's give this tree a cut. And there we go. Level 60 wood cutting off of normal trees in the Grain Exchange. It just blows my mind that I was able to do this. This means that I cut over 10,000 normal trees. So anyways, I have opened a straw poll in the description of this video. I would like to know if you guys would like to see me cut yew trees in the Dharok Palace in order to achieve level 99 woodcutting. I won't obtain this for maybe a few months or so because it is a huge grind to go from 60 to 99, but vote now in the straw poll below. So this will be the end of the video right here, but without further ado, let's calculate my whole account. But before we do that, let's take a look at my stats at the moment. Everything is pretty much the same. I did recently get 17 in all melee stats from the imps and the GE, and everything else is still pretty good at the moment. 60 woodcutting, I'm still astounded by that, honestly. Anyways, let's take a look at my bank, and I already price checked it, so it is 89 mil at the moment, and there are some items I still have to sell in the Grand Exchange, such as these Lantidine potions and Diamond Bolts as well. And there we go, 96,000 arrow shafts. Yeah, keep in mind when I was woodcutting to level 60, well, I started the grind at 52 the other day, and yeah, 96,000 from 52 to level 60. So let's go into the Grand Exchange right now, and let's take a look at my items, and a lot of these really need to sell at the moment. And in the description below, you guys will see all of my profits for each of the items, but when you add them all up, it probably won't match my total wealth from last episode. Like if you take that wealth from last video, 139 mil, plus the profits from this video, it won't equal probably the amount that I will show you guys. That's because a lot of these items, they still haven't sold, so the profits aren't accounted for in the description below, but I'm going to add them in the calculator anyways. So let's first take a look at rubies, and this is plus 11, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 2. So there we go, 101 mil. Ruby bolt tips, this is 17,000 rubies that I cut, which took me roughly 17 hours, so that was a pretty big AFK grind right there. But 2, 6, 3, 2, 8, 7, 7, 1, 127 mil. Super strength, I am just flipping these, and this is 1, 4, 4, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. And super strength ones, I actually manually decanted these. I bought, I think, 4 doses, and yeah, I decanted them all into 1 doses. That was a pretty big grind in itself, but let's add 19190, 0, 0, 0, that's 161 mil. Diamond bolt tips, 37821, 825, that's 199 mil. And then if we add the other 5 mil amount, there we go, 204 mil is what my account is worth. This is just really awesome, in my opinion. I finally broke the 200 mil threshold. Anyways, I would like to talk about something else really quick. So also in the description of this video, you will see the straw poll for if whether or not I should have access to the yew trees in Dharok Palace. But there are also a few other ones that I'm going to add in there as well. It's some additions I would like to add onto this account, and you will find them in the description. And I think there's 5 other ones. I think there's 6 in total, or maybe there's 5 in total. But they cover combat, woodcutting, also farming as well, and there are a few other ones as well, so vote now for those below to determine whether or not if I should have access to the certain things that I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about them in this video, but I'm just letting you guys know that they are in the description below. But I hope you all enjoyed episode 16 of Only Use Grand Exchange, and if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. And if you guys noticed, I have a name change. My name is Bscape now. I went from Exchangist to my former name, so I actually like this. I mean, Exchanges was cool and all, but this is my YouTube name as well, so that's pretty nice that I was able to get it back. And if you have any suggestions or things you would like to talk about or talk to me about, just let me know down in the comment section below. And I think that about does it. And also feel free to join my friend chat as well. It's just Bscape, and you could talk to all of the fabulous people in here. But that about does it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.